to chase or be chased, to be aggressive or be submissive, to go after what you want or let that man come to you. It's given I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life. Okay, G babies, as you can tell by my little intro and by the title of this video, your girl G-Doll is single. If you don't know, now you know. Been single for a while, but I'm not the type to just blurt my relationship status out to the world because it's kind of no one's business, you know what I'm saying? But irregardless, being that I am single and being that I do want to be in a successful, healthy relationship sometime here in my life, hopefully married and with kids and all of that shebang. In order to get to that step from being single, I have to start dating. And boy, oh boy, this dating life, honey, it ain't for the weak. Now, I put a poll up on my Instagram. I put a poll up that said, do you feel like dating life is toxic? So, you gotta make sure that you're following me on Instagram so you can vote on these polls so I can just have a general idea of how we feeling prior to me making my video. Granted, I should put it up earlier, but I'm still learning all this engagement stuff, so bear with me. But yeah, make sure you're following me so you can be in the loop, you feel me? So yeah, I'm terrified of dating life. I don't know about y'all. I don't know how many of my G-babies are single, dating exclusively, in a relationship, married, whatever the case may be. It's just a lot in this day and age that comes with dating. So I just wanted to talk to y'all about that. This can relate to men and women. I'm definitely not biased. So this is not a all men are evil and damaging and can't be trusted type of video. This goes both ways because women can be just as shysty as men nowadays. So I'm not even on that. I'm not that naive. So first thing I want to say, the question of dating is always the female and male roles. Like, it's typically expected for the female, well, for the male to be the one that kind of approaches the female and I guess spit that game, quote unquote. Maybe not spit game, but just come and talk to you, introduce themselves, show interest, maybe exchange numbers, whatever the case may be. But I feel like 2021, there are no roles. I feel like a female can approach a dude just as much as a male can approach a dude. I feel like it's fair 50-50 at this point. That type of stereotype, I feel like, is dead. Now, I am old school, I am a millennial, so I do still like the idea of a man approaching me and definitely pursuing me. I might approach a dude, but now I still want to be pursued, I still want to be courted, I still want to be dated in that sense. That part will never change. But the part of just like approaching a dude to put him on notice that you notice him and he should be noticing you, I could do that. But now the whole pursuing, now I'm gonna need you to show me what's going on here. Like, what you gonna do to get to me, to get to you. Anyway, so yeah, I feel like that's dead and obsolete. Like, anybody can approach anybody, but the pursuing part, I don't know any female in this world that don't like to be pursued. Like, it's just, we want to be pursued. It just makes us feel good. It makes us feel like, oh, he on me, I like that. And also, with that, the thing about, well, before I touch on that, let me touch on a popular way that people are approaching people nowadays, whether it's male or female. The sliding in the DMs. sliding in the DMs, is that the new way of like approaching people? Because a lot of times we're busy with life, and you know what I'm saying, people feel like the chances of bumping into the love of your life are slim. So you know, you see somebody on social media, you feel like they interest you or they spark your interest, just slide in their DMs real quick and be like, hey, what's up, how you doing, you know what I'm saying? Is that like, that's like a new age way to approach people, because back in the day there were no DMs to slide into. So I feel like that takes some of the edge off, just being able to slide in the DM real quick. If you get rejected, you know that could be between y'all. Put that shit on vanish mode, ghost mode, or whatever it's called. It never happened. You feel me? So that's the new age game. I'm so out of the loop with dating, y'all. Oh God, Jesus. It is a lot. And speaking of the sliding in the DMs, the other popular way of dating, the online dating. I touched on this in my relationship chronicles, which I will be doing February of 2022. Is coming back, y'all. Relationship chronicles all month of September. Oh, what the hell? All month of February. I'm tired, y'all. But yes, the online dating is the new wave of finding your soulmate, finding the love of your life. I guess that's the old school in me. I'm not a fan of it. I've never really tried it. I've set up profiles before, or my cousin made a profile for me before, never used it, deleted it. It's just not, it's not my thing. Even though I know a successful online couple, my cousin Wayne and his girlfriend Erica, who I introduced you to on my Memorial Day vlog. They met on Match.com, online dating. And so far, so good. They're 2 years in. And from what I saw of them together, they are made for each other. Love you, Wayne. Love you, Erica. So, yeah. They are a successful online dating couple. They were a match on Match. Like that. So, I've seen where it can work. And I know it works for other people that I've talked to at work that met online through different dating portals. But for some reason, I just don't feel like that's my thing. I don't know. It just seems so unauthentic. I don't know. I feel like people be on dating websites with the worst intentions. I don't know. Maybe that's just the old school to me, that I gotta get into this new wave. I'm not quite sure. So even once you get past the initial, let me let you know that I'm interested, whether that be the old school way, you just walk up on somebody, whether that be sliding in the DMs, whether that be sending a hello or a like on online dating profile, however you do it, you done did the initiation. And I'm sorry, people, I'm just making sure of something. Give me 1 second. You did the initiation, like, hey, what's up? I'm feeling you. I like what I see. I like how you talking. What's good? Ooh, I could be a dude, right? I could walk up on a dude with that. Probably not. He'd be like, girl, you is aggressive. I don't know about you. But but yeah, once you get past the initiation part, y'all are speaking. Y'all speaking, you know, it's real cute. Getting to know each other, yada, 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 yada. Then it becomes a whole new set of things. Like, I think people don't ever want to appear too pressed, quote unquote. Press. Nobody wants to feel too pressed. And I think that is so juvenile. Like, I feel like if I express interest, someone expressed interest in someone, and that interest is reciprocated back, like, okay, cool, let's get to know each other, then there should be no worrying about being pressed. Like, I'm interested in you, and for the most part, I probably don't know much about you. So I'm trying to further get to know you to see what this could be. So yes, we're going to talk. I have expressed to you that, hey, I like you. So why does it have to be now I can't be pressed? Like, we have a million things to talk about. We don't know anything. I don't know your viewpoints about certain things, what you done been through, your life journey. It's so much to talk about. So why does it have to now become this thing of, I'm interested, but I don't want to seem too interested? I've never understood that. Ever. Never have I ever understood that concept. And I know that that's still a thing because I hear people talk about it. So it's just like, why we do that? Like, if I show interest in you and I'm in consistent communication with you, and that's a problem, well, that's going to be your loss on someone that was genuinely interested. I guess you'd rather have a person that you text them, it take them 24 hours to text back. Like, I'm trying to figure out, is that better? Is that the goal? Like, it's just weird to me. So I know, and it's just a little immature. So that's another thing that worries me. I don't have time for the mental games. I don't have time for none of that. Like, you busy, but I'm the type of person, my phone is in arm's reach. It's never too far. That's just how I am. Even if it's not, my Apple Watch gonna let me know. On my iPad, whatever the case may be, the shit pop up on my MacBook. I'm gonna see your message. So why not just respond? Why? Oh, let me wait a little while. I don't want to seem too anxious. Like, oh, that's annoying. I don't know. But now what I will say is, if I'm trying to get to know you and you ever make me feel like I'm an annoyance or I'm bothering you, you will never hear from me again. And I promise you that. My pride won't even let me do it. My presence is a present. Period. Do not ever make me feel like that. I don't like being made to feel like that. And because I don't even really know you, it's 2 up, 2 down. Goodbye. Goodbye. That's all I got to say about that. I would never do that to somebody. If you're not interested, just say that. If you're not in the headspace to get to know nobody or date, just say that. But don't make somebody feel like you get on their nerves. You don't have to speak to them. Just cut it off. And another thing I feel like, and maybe this is more so for females, I feel like we over fantasize the relationship way too quickly. I have definitely seen that. Like, we get to know a dude and we kind of liking what we see, and then it becomes, this is my husband. Like, I really think we have to kind of calm down with that. Like, I think that you have to first get to know a person. And don't get me wrong, there are those situations where, and don't get me wrong, once again, there are those one-offs. It's people that meet and in the first year, they're engaged, looking for a house, planning a wedding. It's like they were meant to be. So those things can happen. I'm not saying that they don't. I love those type of situations. It's a beautiful thing to see. I love love. So I just don't think that that's happening every day, is all I'm saying. So I really think that's something that females do. I've done it. You really feel like everything just feels so right. Like, oh my God, this it. So and there's nothing wrong with that, to be open to the potential of your person, but always just take it just take it a step at a time. Like, you know him for a month, this is the love of your life, you don't even know his middle name. You know what I'm saying? Like, just get a grip a little bit, just a little grip. That's just my personal opinion. I think that's a little unhealthy, and it puts such high expectations on a situation and a person that is so new, and that relationship or whatever it is you're building, maybe it can't handle all that pressure so soon, so quickly. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no therapist, but I know I'm speaking facts. Okay, this is the last thing, but this one is universal. This is for males and females. So yeah, I feel like people are more comfortable asking for your Facebook or your Instagram handle, any of that, prior to them asking for your phone number. Because as of now, on these social apps, you can call, text, and FaceTime on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. So you can do everything that I could essentially do if I had your number. So that's becoming a thing. People, hey, yo, what's up? What's your IG? Like, dang. But I guess it's a little bit, it takes less pressure off to ask for somebody's social media versus asking for their number. So I totally get that. That definitely makes sense. But what I think people do with that is they investigate someone's whole social media platform in a sense of trying to get to know them before actually getting to know them. And I don't think that's healthy. I don't think that's a good step to take, me personally. I don't think that you sitting around going through all 1,000 of their pictures, videos, live feeds, looking at everything they've been tagged in. Some people even take it as far as to look at everyone that they tag in a picture, go look at their information too, just to see the type of people that the person that you like hang around. Like, it just, that is controlled content. That is a controlled narrative. You're not gonna get the ugly truth about somebody by investigating their damn Instagram page. It's just never gonna happen. And that is very time consuming to do. So instead of you wasting time doing that, how about just text them back? They text you hours ago, but you're so knee deep into their social media, you're not even talking to the real person. You rather get the image, get the reality. Fuck the image. I mean, that's just what I say. You know what I'm saying? It is cool to kind of glimpse and see what somebody might be on, but that is a controlled narrative. I can speak for myself. Everything I post on my Instagram page may not be directly related to me, especially on my stories. Sometimes it's things that I've been through or that I have heard other people go through, and I just agree with it. Or I might just think it's funny and it may not be that deep to me. So you just never know. So you're never gonna know me authentically by looking at my Instagram page. I can go ahead and tell you that right now. It just won't happen. Yeah, that's just not going to happen with me. And I just don't think that's a healthy way to quote unquote get to know someone, is by doing a Sherlock Holmes over their whole page. You done took it all the way back to 2002 and feel like you know them, know their whole life story, done seen their mama picture, done seen everything, like, geez, don't know who their cousin, like, bruh, you gotta chill. And anyway, my G babies, I just wanted to touch on this new age of dating, see if y'all thought it was toxic, see if y'all think it's healthy, if it's headed in the right direction, the wrong direction. I know everything is situational. I get all of that. So just let me know in the comments if y'all want to share like a dating story, crazy dating story that you've experienced. I would love to hear it because I love to laugh. So yeah, this is where I'm at. But my husband at, I'm trying to find him. I feel like I go left, he go right. I go right, he go left. I try to make a U-turn, he gone. It's just like, we keep missing each other, but I know you out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting myself prepared for you. Become the lady that you need. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting tired, so it's time to end it because I'm starting to talk crazy. So yes, you guys, next video will be a vlog. I'm taking a little trip this weekend, so I'm gonna take y'all with me, of course. And yeah, then the weekend after that is my birthday. So stay tuned. I'm gonna keep giving y'all this entertainment that you guys love. Let me know what you want to see from me. I'm always down for suggestions, like I always tell y'all. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.